Hello. So today we are going to be animating, and it's a short animation short I'm working on, and these are some of the character design. So now I'm roughing out the first shot, and I have a thumbnail here. Though, though I have this is the thumbnail. I photographed it so I could share it. So there are some things I've mapped out and worked on. The title of the short is Nanya. So maybe I might make some changes to it later on. Not sure yet, but this is what you see me holding here. So let's go back. I'm using Calipeg. Most of the times when I animate, I think most of the videos online I use rough animator, and I'm animating on my tablet, Samsung tablet, Galaxy Tab, not speedpaint or digital display. So let's continue. So she's underwater, as you can see from these shots, and so she's first kind of sunk in, and since she's underwater, we have to, her hair, the movement of her hair has to be different, the speed has to be different from the other body parts. So you see her pushing down, and I need to push the hair here. But this is the rough face, so I can really go rough. Most of the parts I'm still definitely going to tie down the character, the rough to the character. But for this part, though I have thumbnail with me, I'm still using the straight ahead idea, is also adding some movements that I feel help to tell the story. So she's under the water now, her legs move, hands open, and then she bends her hands, and from these parts, what I want to do is, as she bends her arms, she push the waters to the side, trying to find a balance. So she kind of push the water to the side, and can use trying to feel this. I'm going to do this, and then we see the hair. The hair still haven't recovered fully from that push, the first pull into the water. The hair haven't really recovered from that, so it's still kind of being slowly pushing out of that. So let's add another one here. So for this part, let me add some layers to the hair for this part now. So maybe we'll make it twice. He does this. Let me push this arms out a little bit. You can see I'm not trying to get everything out there, because I'm definitely going to come in again and clean up all these pools. So when she does this, she comes back again, and I want the new pose to be different from that first pose. And now the hair is coming together, but we'll still I believe this part will definitely be kind of in a slow motion. Might be. With the hands come up, and then we feel. What I'm doing now is the change of the position of her legs. You can see I'm not drawing the eyes yet. What I'm doing is just kind of laying out the position of the head where it's facing. So I'm watching her legs also, and the spacing will be different from what you are seeing now. And then so from this point now, she will be trying to push up. First, I'm going to turn her head, kind of make it look up when she stretches her hands, and then I'm going to free this leg, push it out, feel the hair, pushing down. This is the point where the hair start feeling, we came in with a force. This is now the hair reacting to that force pull. And one thing with animation, all these things I've put down here, if they don't work out, I come back again and rework the whole scene. When I'm creating something like this, it's hard to get let's say strong reference. I can get reference of swimmers or divers or individuals underwater on Pinterest and on the internet, stuff like that, but you can't get someone playing exactly the pose you are animating. I've animated fishes under the sea, a fish under the sea, and it looked beautiful, but there was no reference for me to look towards and say, okay, this is how the fish is. I mean, strong reference that, okay, you position the fish like this. No, once you know how the fish walk and kind of their movement and stuff like that, you can easily cook up a good scene. So that is something to keep in mind. There is no reference for strong reference. Say someone should go under the water. For big studios, maybe they can definitely do stuff like that, but this is all coming from the head. That's why you definitely need strong thumbnail. So push the water. So I'm looking. So definitely when this is coming closer, it will be like in an arc. It won't be just straight ahead like that. I'm watching this also. So then I'm looking at the pose, analyzing. So like I said, we get a turn, the body is turning, and then since she's like this, let's say she starts pulling herself up, and maybe I'll push the body back a little bit while her hands kind of yearns for that to go back up there. Push. So she's kind of preparing herself to go up there. We know about anticipation before a movement occurs. But since it's underwater, the anticipation can't be abrupt, can't be sudden. Like you go back to throw a ball, it has to be kind of subtle in the way we perceive it. So from this broad statement, she's adjusting her body to pull herself up there. And then what we are going to do, so you might think this leg will be what we have going up, but rather I'm going to push this leg up, and this you will not find in the thumbnail. I'm going to push the other leg up, and you see how it reads beautiful. So it's going to be pushed. The head is still facing that position, and now we have our hair. And I'm looking at the hair also, and this is one thing I might do also later. I might reduce the size of the hair, but the hair I might reduce it, but it's still a debate. But definitely it won't be rough like this in the final clean up or drawing. So we feel that push, and then when she adjusts her body, the next thing she does is to pull herself. So from this pose, the hand is coming closer now. So we still hold her back, but now her hands are definitely getting ready for a pull. She's about to when you kind of work with the water, so she's about to do exactly that. Her hands are pushing, and her feet, they are getting ready. I'm going to do this, pull this, hold this too. Her feet are getting ready, and she's going to be wearing a dress, remember, but I was thinking I won't put the dress in the same layer as the character. Might be in a different layer, just so I don't because the dress definitely will be in a different timing, just like the hair. So I don't want to have complex timing with multiple things working at the same time, because definitely it will be different time. So she's preparing for that takeoff. So let's go back and look at what we have been doing. The pool. So she's preparing for that pool, and the hair too is on that point, and the hair is coming down. I'm going to erase this point. The hair is pushing down, coming down, and she's getting ready for that pull. And she push. You can see she pull. Okay, I was thinking of holding the action rather than just. I was thinking of going further again, before she pulls, but we are definitely just going to go with it, because I'm also keeping the story in mind, and the story is not much focus shouldn't be given to the swimming. We will still get to a point where her resilience will show, and it won't be just about so the focus shouldn't be pushed to just how being a strong swimmer. That has nothing to do with the story too much. It's not about swimming, it's about something completely different. So we are going to push her now, and it won't be too much push, because she's definitely still down, but but we know she have definitely left her initial point. And I'm looking at the hands also. I think I'll do this rather. I'm going to erase the sponge. If you are animating, use your eraser. It's important. Don't just conform to a pose, because maybe you feel stuck. And these are key drawings, and the way I animate, I clean up the keys. I don't normally, when I started, I will animate the whole thing like this, and then work my way back and start cleaning up every drawing, and it takes time. So but these days I clean up the keys, and when I clean up the keys, it's easy to just animate. And definitely I'll still clean up the overall animation, and including the cleaned up keys, but it would be a lot easier to animate, because you see each form clearly, rather than animating everything like this rough, and then when it's time to animate, I come back and start adding fingers and stuff like that individually for all the drawings. So it takes time to start. You have to on your skin and still animate the whole thing over again, even after creating an animation. So the hair definitely will feel a pull, but one thing you see from this pull, and you see it when I animate the second drawing. So you can see the head looks stiff, so I'm going to be changing that. I'm going to turn it and try to make the head lead. It's not looking right. Feeling the motion. Feel the pull. What I'm looking at, I'm trying to make sure I'm not changing the tone. Like for example, if the body, as you see, the body is like this, so it's halfway. So I'm not trying to, so the head is like this also. So I'm making sure I'm not turning it completely this way, because it's not right. It's ought to follow the same perspective. So that is what I'm checking. Let me see. Maybe the hands ought to be done, but definitely keeping let me try something. I want to come in with a new pose, and I'm thinking okay, I think I know what I'll do now. Now I'm looking at the thumbnail. I think the feet also are supposed to the feet went too far. I'm going to do this. but definitely she won't just elevate and push up because of just one push. So that is one thing I'm looking on. But I think this is better. But you don't need to worry about the proportion. Like I said, I'm definitely coming back and looking at. I'm definitely going to be looking at the proportions later. So after this first pull, she still work her way up. First pull, still going up, and from this point, I'm going to definitely let her push up, kind of upwards. So the hands are coming out again for a second pull. So I'm going to feel where I'm going to push this down. Turn her head upward. I'm still looking at this point. So I like that head turn. If you remember the thumbnail I showed, you can see it here. This head turn here of the eyes, the hair backward. You can see the side, the length of the hair in the thumbnail. So that's what I was talking about. That there will definitely be some changes to the length of the hair when it's time to clean up the drawing. So I'm thinking of that here also. So she's getting ready for another turn, and this is where you see the hair start getting puffy again, because that first pull will drag the hair, or can make the puff come from the downside first before we start pushing it on the top of the hair. Now, why are we getting this pull? We're getting this pull. Remember, she's underwater, so you can, when you pull hair underwater, or you pull something soft or free like hair, and you pull it and you stop, so it expands. The water reacts to the hair, and if that pull is not continuous, so that was what we first saw here. The pull here, you see how the hair bunch up, because since there is a stop to the pull, the hair starts to react, start expanding, and then it comes down, and now we get another little pull, so a bunch up again. I think this left that point a little too fast. I'm going to push it down a little bit. So when I'm cleaning up the rough drawing, definitely the hair points might cut it on this point, so everything still reads beautifully. I can easily convert that, so the hair definitely start getting puffier, and then she's preparing for another pull, and I think after this pull maybe we'll make it won't be that broad anymore. She won't have to come and stretch to make another pull. It will just be from the sides now, her legs moving and just her hands opening the water slowly. And this is what I'm saying. We might even do it here. So like I said, we'll still make her push forward as she go, but this time around I think I'll start it here. Push her hands a little bit further. It won't be as strong as the first, but we know she's getting ready for that pull. I'm thinking, let me try something here. Yeah, I think that is better. So I think that is better. It showed the change of the body far more better than the first one. So I'm going to be ending the video here. I hope you learned something seeing me work out the keyframes on the canvas. If you like the video, click the like button. Subscribe if you love to see art, animation, painting, stuff like that. And if you have any question, comment. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.